dear leaders, distinguished guests, the courageous women of Uganda, and all change makers present, I stand before you today with a heavy heart, yet also with unshaken resolve, because the plight of Uganda, the Ugandan women, is a matter of mortal sin and a national urgency. We may thank the people who, first of all, proposed the good things, promised heaven and earth to bring the woman to the forefront. Okujja omukyala emanju twandibadde twebaza, osanga nabo balina kye baakolako, naye ekyennaku omukyala ono yatimbwa bbula. Emyaka kati gigenda mu 35 kumpi 40, omukyala teyalindirira okubeera, okufuna n'okutwalibwa ne contribution ye byasuulibwa mu kasero. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are not just commemorating International Women's Day. We are holding a mirror to our society. Twetaddeko endabirwamu tulabe bwe bitambula eri omukyala, eri girl child, eri ekitonde ekikazi. A society that has systematically manipulated, exploited, and abandoned its most hard-working and resilient citizens, our women, who constitute, according to UBOS, ekitongole ekyokubala abantu, nega statistics, who constitute 53% of our population. Therefore, the women are the majority, no doubt. Despite being the backbone of Uganda, the women in contemporary Uganda have been reduced to mere tools of labor. Their contributions undervalued, their voices silenced, dustily silenced, and sometimes violently silenced, and their potential suffocated and wasted. The very reason today the world deems it fit to put a mirror on our society and country and ask ourselves the big question: has she, our woman, has she become an equal citizen promised to us 40 years ago? Or has she been made merely an instrument for economic exploitation, manipulation, abuse, and amazement by the privileged political and military elite? Many times, emirundi mingi tuwulira abakyala twabajja emanju, naye ng'ojja kulaba nankabirwa, 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 kadaaga, mukyala kata, mukyala kata. N'obuuza, why have we given birth to these young girls, young ladies? Why have we taken them to school? For 40 years, they cannot be competent enough, even when they have university degrees, to take up the jobs that were promised 40 years ago. That must stop today and now. Ladies and gentlemen, is this woman a leader or just a servant of exploitative, male-dominated political and economic systems? Like all attest, the answer lies in our collective action. Abakyala, answer y'okuva emabega wano eri mu kukola kwaffe awamu nga tukolera waki? Wamu nga abakyala first, ate nga Uganda okutwaliza waki? Awamu. Yekola ya DA, ffenna mu kwenunula tuteekwa okuba n'ekifo mu vesi ey'obununuzi. Namwe kye mugamba? Abakyala sibawulira. Namwe kye mugamba? Namwe kye mugamba? Ladies and gentlemen, truth be told, Uganda cannot claim a democracy while its women remain in chains. To the Democratic Alliance, which I now speak on behalf, the ongoing brazen manipulation of women is a national betrayal and a scandal too. Women are the majority in Uganda. They make over 53%, as you've heard, of our population. But what has this majority status translated into? Are women the majority of parliament and the Uganda local government entities? Now, when I ask, if you believe yes, say yes. If you believe no, say no, resoundingly. Are women the majority in parliament and Uganda's local government entities? Abachala ye majority mu parliament ne local government? Abachala be basinga obungi mu bamemba ba parliament ne local government councillors? Abachala be basinga obungi? So we are lied to. Are women the majority in decision-making structures? Abachala be basinga obungi mu structures ezikola okusalawo okw'amaanyi era okwannamaddala? Nedda. Are women the majority among those earning a decent wage? Abachala mwaba bafuna emisaala eminene gye tuwulira nga millions zebalina okuyola buli mwezi. Abachala mwebali. Yozi batukokonyaako wano abachala babiri, omu ye yali musisi, omulala yali owa airlines, n'omulala ye speaker. Abo be bakiikirira abachala bokka. Mbuuza mu abali wano, abo be bakiikirira abachala bokka? Ladies and gentlemen, instead women have been manipulated for political gain. Affirmative action, which was meant to empower women, has been reduced to a manipulated and exploitative token gesture, giving a few women ceremonial positions while the system remained firmly in the hands of the privileged mafia captors. Abanene betwita abanene, bafande n'abalala betwita abanene, abalina amayumba mu kibuga Kampala, Jinja, Masaka n'awalala temuli bakyala. N'abayitibwa bannabukeera twetekakasa oba ddala byabwe kisoboka okubanga nabo ba front men oba front women. Ladies and gentlemen, kino kiteekwa okukyuka. In the words of Wangari Maathai, the higher you go, the fewer politically manipulated women there are. Nabo betulabanga abanene olwaleero mu bakyala abo abatono ennyo ab'olubatu nabo twesanga buli kaseera bw'abeera mukyala Nabbanja agamba nti nze nafuna omukisa. Yafuna omukisa naye ngayo omulimu gwe kuyimira n'agamba nti yes wabaawo akolodde, no wabaawo akolodde the other way round, naye nga si ye yateesezza. Ladies and gentlemen, let's ask ourselves the $100 million question here. Why is it that our young and upcoming graduate women who qualify for leadership are aimlessly sidelined, while those who submit to the corrupt system are the ones given the space? The DA is here to change this, ladies and gentlemen. DA genda kukyusa embeera eno. We will push for true affirmative action that ensures a real representation, parity and equity of women in leadership. We will dismantle political structures that use women as political decorations but deny them real power and anchorage in decision making. We will advocate the policies that do not just speak for equality and gender equity but actively enforce it. Ekyokwogera nti abakyala twabajja emmanju nga tukiteeka ku lulimi ne ku mimwa kiteekwa okukoma ne tukola ebintu ddala ekisitula omukyala ne bimuteeka mu kifo kyekiki ekituufu. Ladies and gentlemen, the abuse of affirmative action is tokenism over real empowerment. Affirmative action was meant to correct historical injustices against women, but in Uganda, it has been hijacked, manipulated and abused. It has been used to give the international policy overseers affirmative action. Ye batugamba nti abakyala tubajja emmanju bategeka abakyala abo nga bwe mbasogere balaga nti Uganda etambudde ennyo kuba kati abakyala baava emmanju, naye ng'ekituufu abali in charge bantu balala. Affirmative action has been used to create special positions for women instead of ensuring they compete on an equal footing in the mainstream. It has also been used to justify the bare minimum instead of demanding full equality. Abakyala mukubawaako babagamba bugambi mukkirize mubeere naako naye nga tewali agala kusitulira ddala mu ngeri eyaddala. Abakyala ba DA munakulembera olutalo olw'okusitula omukyala mu ngeri eyaddala mu byenfuna, mu bya politics, mu bya social engagement n'ebirala. Nammwe mwagala okufuna abakyala nga nabo bagenda mu birombe bya golodi nabo bavaayo nga bamuhoozi bwe baliyo. Basebo ne banyabo, the Democratic Alliance will not tolerate tokenism and inequity. We will push for constitutional amendment that guarantee gender parity and equity in all decision-making structures. We will advocate for economic policies that uplift women in business, politics, decision-making and employment. We will dismantle systems that reward mediocrity while punishing competence among women. If countries like Rwanda can achieve 61% female representation in parliament, why is Uganda still lagging behind?